The bees, the bees, the bees, the bees, the bees.
What is growing up?
Well, how do you know if you have grown up?
Like, if you have lots of responsibilities and you get them done.
Okay. Do you have a parental figure in your family?
Yeah.
What do they give you in your life?
Like a roof over my head and like food and just letting my life be good.
Okay. Do you have a parental figure in your life?
Yes. My father, my mother, and my weird sister.
Do you think you were grown up?
I feel like I'm not grown up yet, but I'm definitely getting there.
And how do you know when you'll be grown up?
When I have a job and more responsibilities for myself and not for other people to deal with.
Well, how do you know if you've grown up? Like, what kinds of things?
You have different values and goals.
Good, thank you.
Do you feel like you've grown up?
Sometimes I feel like I've grown up. I question that a lot.
And what do you feel makes somebody grown up?
I think paying bills and having a grown-up job helps with that, but definitely the money factor.
How do you know if you've grown up?
I guess I think you know if you've grown up, if you can make it on your own. So
Do you
you're
think-
independent.
Okay.
You could say I'd never had a true religious moment, the kind where you know yourself spoken to by a voice that seems other than yourself. Spoken to so genuinely, you see the words shining on trees and clouds. But I had such a moment right then, standing in my own ordinary room. I heard a voice say, "Lily Melissa Owens, your jar is open." In a matter of seconds, I knew exactly what I had to do. Leave.
There are several similarities and differences between growing up in the 1960s and the 21st century. Our central claim is that growing up means being mature enough to go out into the world and leave a house to find a home. This is clearly seen in the book, Lily running away from the house of her father to find a family and a home with the Summer sisters. Most kids today don't run away at 14, but in 2016, 65.9% of 18-year-olds left home to go to college. This seems to be the norm here in the United States, moving out at 18. Maybe not for college, but for a career or maybe to travel. This is the time when many find their passions, hobbies, interests, and figure out what they want to do with their lives. They find a home. The biggest difference would have to be the technological innovations and increase in this type of technology. As of 2015, teens were looking at screens for up to 7.5 hours a day, sent 60 texts per day, and surfed over the 1.3 billion websites online. This increase in communication and decrease in privacy has made it harder and harder for teens to grow up in this ever-changing world. More access to people all over the world through social media means it's easier than ever for kids and teens to compare themselves to others, leading to lower self-esteem and higher cyberbullying and teen suicide rates. Approximately 34% of students report experiencing cyberbullying during their lifetime, and 15% of students admitted to cyberbullying others. Back before the rise of social media, if a child was bullied at school, they had a safe place at home where they could find sanctuary, a break from harassment. The problem with having social media accounts is that it means 24/7, no matter where you are, others can still post things about you and continue that hurt. This constant peer pressure and threat of bullying takes a toll on many young people, making it harder to grow up into a person that is unapologetically you. In this ever-changing world, growing up is one of the most challenging but most necessary things a young adult has to do. And while the basic premise hasn't changed much from 1964 to 2017, new obstacles and challenges have arisen and continue to be overcome by youth on a daily basis.